Hello, this is the video for part 2 of our System of Inequalities notes, part 2, on what it looks like when you're using System of Inequalities for word problems and what the solution points mean. So for example, we've got this problem here that tells us Bobby can work at most 20 hours next week, but she needs to earn at least $150. Her dog walking job pays $6 per hour, and her job as a car wash attendant pays $10 per hour. How can she earn $150? So they're giving us a lot of information here. If we're trying to figure out how she can earn this money, the things we don't know in this situation are these two things here. We don't know how many hours she's going to walk dogs, and we don't know how many hours she's going to wash cars. So those represent our two variables. Now, when we go to write the system of inequalities, one of the first things they told us is she can work at most 20 hours. At most 20 hours means she can work 20 hours or less. So in our first inequality, we've got x plus y is less than or equal to 20. That means the number of hours she's dog walking plus the number of hours she's washing cars together need to be less than or equal to 20 hours. So we get this first inequality here, just talks about how many hours she's working and where. The second one has to do with all the money information they gave us. So they told us she's making $6 per hour walking dogs. She's making $10 per hour washing cars. So that's what this here is saying. $6 an hour walking dogs. And she also makes $10 an hour washing cars. She's looking to make $150. And it said earlier, at least $150. When we say at least $150, that means we want to make $150 or more. So that's what this sign here is saying. It's saying this is the money she's making, and we want it to be greater than or equal to $150. So we get this system of inequalities here. It is already graphed over here for us, which is very nice. Now, lots of times when students get to this lesson, they immediately go for this point right here and find that point of intersection. That is what our solution point is for systems of equations. However, from part 1, remember, we're focusing more on the shaded area here. When we're talking about how she can earn $150, the shaded area here is what's answering that question. Any point in the shaded area would be a solution to this problem, meaning that any point in the shaded area here is telling us a combination of hours she can work dog walking and washing cars so that she makes that $150. So for an example, I picked this point right here. That point tells us that she's working 6 hours. This down here is counting by 2. So 2, 4. She's working 6 hours walking dogs. And then over here, it's telling us she's working, that would be, this one's counting by 3. So that would be our 12 right there. She can work 12 hours washing cars. And so it gives us this combination here. You could pull other points too. So you could pull like a point here, a point here. There's all of these points in here. That would all be a combination where she can make enough money being at least $150. Any point outside here, so a real easy one is 0, 0, right? If she works 0 hours walking dogs and 0 hours washing cars, she's definitely not going to make that $150. So all of these points here outside that shaded area are going to be ones where she's not making her goal. She's not making $150 and working at most 20 hours, right? You can just work a ton of hours. You can work 40 hours with one job, 40 hours at the other job. You're definitely going to make $150 or more, but it's not meeting this requirement here. So this shaded area is the combination of hours that meets both requirements. It's the combination where she's not working more than 20 hours and she's making the $150. So when you come down here, it's a similar problem where we've already got our system of inequalities written. We've already got it graphed. It's just asking you what the shaded area represents and something similar where you can come up with 2 points. I hope this video helped you understand systems of inequalities a little better. Feel free to reach out to me if you have questions. Thanks. Bye.